Up next, the Wizards taking on the Nets. For the Wizards, it's a battle between teams. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away. Junior's out there with Jared Allen. And it's Irving at the point. And for Washington, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And now Wall running the floor all by himself. And they pick up 2.
Count the players on one hand more dangerous in transition than John Wall.
So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against Charlotte, to the inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
And so Wall nails both of them. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Wall looking for an opening. Bryant against Allen. Now Wall. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Charlotte.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Back to Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Wall passes to Bryant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wall against Irving. Shot from 16. And another miss by Washington.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beal against Durant. The shot by Beal, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Bryant, and it's Bertanis in for Hachimura. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Karis LeVert. Beal gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner kicks to Bertans. And again, Washington, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is...
They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Young's checked in for Troy Brown. Shabazz Napier comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. And it's Napier missing. Brooklyn leading by 3. Lob pass to Duncan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Smith the pass to Young. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Smith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Here's Wagner. No good with the triple. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-4 run. Junior with it. Now Smith defending. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Pass to Young. Harris against Berton. Back to Young. A three-pointer, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it. And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And so Duncan nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bertans finds Wagner. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback. And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Back to Duncan. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Junior's got 12.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Young with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been giving You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. Two advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Ish Smith, Young out there with Hachimura. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, was tremendous. He picked up 39 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Washington calls timeout. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense.
I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And it's Napier in for John Wall. That's good from Durant.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
No coverage that time. And Brooklyn has possession. Duncan drawing the double team. Durant in the corner. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
And Beal kicks to Bertans. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Floats it up for Junior. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's got the hot hand, guys, and his teammates just keep feeding Junior.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 17. Passes it to Napier. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Allen is out there with Duncan. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The pass to LeVert. Floats it up for Junior. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards trail by 17. Outside, Wall. Duncan knocks it loose.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Junior's got his 6th assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Bryant kicks to Beal. Bryant looking over the floor. Hachimura down low. Covered by Duncan. Hachimura no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside for Durant. Back to Duncan. Over Brown. Shot clock at 6. And KD the bucket on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Beal from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
Well, this guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 2 points. That one goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wall against Crawford. Wall dishes to Bryant. Brown the pass to Smith. Hachimura kicks to Wall. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Smith missing. The Nets on offense. They're on a 10-1 run. Harris passes to Junior. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
Let's get this guy in the dunk contest. Junior leaving everyone speechless.
Pass to Bryant.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant.
And try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Young's checked in for Troy Brown. And it's Napier in for John Wall. Jordan high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And here's Napier. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the middle, here's Wagner.
Wow, what a credit to DeAndre Jordan. Just tremendous defense. Uses his length to alter that shot.
Dinwiddie kicks to Junior. No good from Jordan. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for Washington. Smith outside. To Wagner. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Brooklyn with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Dinwiddie wide open. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Junior's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Bertans. Hits it from 3-point range. Bertans got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good work there as it goes.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Napier finds Wagner. Passes it to Smith. Over in the corner, Bertans. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Back to Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
Uncovered. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Junior comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Crawford in for Karis LeVert. And Beal kicks to Bryant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brown the pass to Wagner. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Brown out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. It's stolen by Duncan. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Duncan. Wagner with it. Dishes the wall. Outside, Beal. Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. Duncan with the block. Deep 2 from Crawford. They get the rebound. Another shot. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Beal from long range. And another miss by Washington.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Johnson, the pass to Crawford. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Crawford. Duncan's got 24 points.
That was all Junior there, working hard to get the shot in despite the aggressive defense.
And finish off by Bryant.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
Duncan left side. Crawford passes to Duncan. Johnson outside. The Nets working the ball around now. And Luwawu gets it to go.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Beal finds Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Bryant. Over Johnson. Bryant's shot is off. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. Crawford passes to Duncan. Beal with the steal. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Duncan.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Temple comes in for Jamal Crawford. Basket counts.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Ball passes to Pasecniks. Outside Robinson. Here's Pasecniks, guarded by Jordan. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Duncan scanning the floor. Now the feed to Jordan. They get a hand on it. Here's Wall. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from the elbow. Now here's Johnson. Duncan outside. To the left wing. Here's Llewellyn. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.